I am Woman Hear Me Roar in Numbers Too Big to Ignore. Helen Reddy, hey? I was just listening to that song and I was just hanging my washing out like the Oracle from the Matrix movies. This is a new series of Ahead of Time Anastacia Blue Beyond Guide, pure, golden, divine energy flash update of new earth energies. Firstly, newly to the planet. I do not say that lightly. You will not get this full information of spirit and soul of what's actually happening in our consciousness here and now with our physical body linked. Remember, we have a physical body in our spiritual ascension as well. So many of you and others do forget this, masters. Hi Michelle, hola, hi Lauren, hey Annette, hello darling, hey Rita, mwah, sister, hey Shelby. So welcome, thanks for joining. 30 minutes notice, come in, be yourself, lighten up, liven it up. Put it all in the fucker bucket. There's lots happening. I'm just about to share an update, a written ascension update. The full one of these will be going to the below the iceberg email subscribers of an energy exchange that shows that you want to go deeper and that you don't miss or have hand-fed to you ascension energy updates for you to learn. This is about energy exchange. It's not about money. I've been saying that for quite some time now. Morning, Mr. Michael. Hey, Tim. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, Patsy. Hey, Daniel. Let's just all take a moment in the breath, masters, and sync our energies in together because we are the new unity energies to the planet. I'm going to be talking differently for those of you that are here, that are part of this in the amazing ascending mastership who you are right now. As I come with you, we join together in this divine space of not having self-inflated or negative ego or labels. It's all about energy, energy, energy. I salute you, fellow commanders, learning to navigate in this human ascension. With not mistaking, we're really fucking raw and very fucking real. There needs an element and a dose of lightening the fuck up of that. What people have said, they watch one video and they said, you are speaking my speak, and that's all it took for people to have a connection. The divine recognizes the divine when it's pure divine unconditional love. So listen, thanks masters for being here. Now, the biggest thing that has come up that I trust this will help you to help yourself in your process at the moment. If I deliver this to you, I've delivered it to 3 different souls, one after the other after the other. That was the reason I originally started writing, is that is how I commenced, is when I would get information ahead of time for the collective, for the global collective first. And then it took a long time, 26 years, to grow into my mastership, going into grand mastership energies. As it's infinite energy, we're continuing to ascend and grow. The more we grow, the more we realize we don't know, isn't it, hey? So what happens is when we come from this divine unconditional loving space, we get taken for I say it this way, I love it when younger people or people that are newer on their ascension, awakening consciousness journey, love to enlighten me and tell me things. So I put it that way. So it's a case of recently is a few things, okay? Number one, and I have everything I'm about to tell you, I actually have already written ahead of time in maybe a line or something brief, okay? So for me, my burden in this lifetime, which I'm now shifting to my joy, is getting information ahead of time. Remember, I'm a mirror of the divine for you. This is all about you, but it's also about me, all about me. So, because I choose to be here, choice is big. A lot of souls that are reading all the updates and the videos, being ahead of time, you will see and filter through what it is for you. You can come back and watch these over and over again. They're so ahead of time that 12 months is applying now, and it's infinite energies on They're living words and energies, okay, voiced newly for the first time on our ascension spiral. So, okay, big shift, whoosh, zoom, and a big grounding in. Feel yourself grounding in. See brown, earthy colour is enough to start helping you ground in, because what I found is souls are not grounding in. They know there's something's not quite right, and I'm going to cover what's not feeling quite right as well. So this is in the update that I've just written that has been shared to the email subscribers. I will share fragments. However, there is a full, deeper healing when you become a subscriber. I keep saying this because I don't know ahead of time everything I'm going to be doing, because we're bringing in and creating the new. However, I assure you I'm firstly voicing newly of spirit and soul to the planet. Little old me. Yes, it's true. Why not me? Same as why not you? Okay? And because of that, we get missed, we get overlooked. There's jealousy, the ego. There's been another split of the separating of the wheat of the chaff, so to speak, in the spiritual community again. Just recently, people have said this to me as well. Remember, I give you a collection of energies of people you knew most recently that were on the ascension journey suddenly turned and went a different direction, or went another way, or there's a lot of changes going on that is right for them. However, it may not be for you with your journey. This is massive. It's happening everywhere. What's also is happening everywhere, all connections have been cut. They have been cut. Sit with that. We need to slow it down. Slow everything about what we're doing down further and further. And that is the other biggest thing I say with people is, let's not miss that in the conversation of 10 things. Slow down, feel and integrate into your human consciousness what I'm sharing with you right now. You do whatever you fucking like, because I won't tell you what to do, right? Don't tell me what to do. I'm not telling you what to do. It is essential currently at this time to totally cut off and pull back your energy from all close connections. I've said that before. What do you mean, Anastacia? You've said that before. We've gone through this. I've seen you've written that. Okay. This is of beyond words of energies. So I can repeat another higher vibration level. However, I'm voicing and delivering it differently to say this has been written before. We are now pioneers writing the new. It has not been written yet. Literally in the physical, in our everyday life, something needs to change. You need to change something is the next message. There's something you need to change. A connection, a way you used to be, an addiction, a family inheritance, a heritage, something. This has not altered. I did share this year. Something needs to change. We are in unknown energies that comes up with the rune, the unknown, literally. Okay? I am still in that energy space myself of I'm in timeout with personal connections with others. Yes, I can have people booking in for one-on-ones. I asked recently, and I was inundated with people that wanted to book in before the 5th of April's live global event, double 11/11 resurrection. We're in it right now, so it'll be interesting to see what I bring on the 5th of April at 9 a.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time. I've shared about this more than once on the Anastacia Blue Beyond Guide Facebook page, which goes to the Anastacia Blue Beyond Guide bluebeyondguide.com website. I'm not going to keep repeating myself over and over and over and over, trying to make people to listen and follow. You need, and you are, you know what I'm saying, I'm just voicing. You need to come forward. Souls need to come forward. So a lot of what I share, it'll be, I've already written about this, okay? I am unable, as I'm bringing the new, to keep repeating the old. I will to a point, like today, I'm coming here and going over some highlights, and it's slowing me down to interpret the new energies while seeing where humanity's at, while creating the new within myself. That's where I'm working with the Trinity energies. Okay, so take a moment, take a breath. Please know that where others are at and what they're going through is what they need to, because in this separation, pulling back, that the connections have all cut off, and I've had to tell each one close to me, can't talk at the moment, we'll get back to you soon, I'm still figuring out these energies. And you know what I needed to figure out? Even for 2 to 3 weeks, I didn't understand what was going on. It was that new. I knew it was big, and I just waited and waited, and I went through an internal PTSD, combustion, suicide energies myself. I am, in that sense, processing no different from you. However, I've been doing it a lot longer than I've found, and created new tools and methods in 9D, helping humanity shift into 5D. So I still feel and go through like you. I've just been doing it a lot longer, and I'm here as a guide, teacher, leader of myself to help humanity. You are the ones that give me the information and the feedback of what helps you. That's what I deliver and bring through. And it's been very tough. It took me a year of live videos to get comfortable in this for myself, because I have an introvert side. Okay, so there's a big shift of energy. So at the moment, we need to adjust, to coexist with and around others' energies. It could be a letting go, realizing there's something that needs to be changed still. I say still because this was shared recently. However, this is just coming up with many souls. Let me know I'm feeling this. So I'm needing to balance. I've already written that. Souls are now feeling it. I've got to go back, have a look. Okay, and then address. And that's what I'm doing at the moment. And that's what I'm doing at the moment, is doing a regrouping of 606 energies is what's come up this morning, is focus less on material aspects and financial issues, and look to a spiritual approach to having your wants and needs met. This is Joanne, Sacred Scribes, okay? This is to do with family and loved ones. It will be sorted and resolved to the advantage of all involved. Please understand, a missing factor for many souls at the moment in what they are feeling is linked with a close partner or parent, and also a child that the buck stops here with you. This doesn't go further generational than you. So what you are in the middle of is preventing this from going from your children or others' children's children. It does not matter, okay? It's spiritual energy, spiritual connections. And also what your parent or one of your parents went through, or both. This has come up with, as I said, 3 in the last 2 days, so that's why I'm here. You need to hear this. One was a parent that was 2 of them were parents that were suicidal. One did die and one didn't. And what they were going through and feeling was inside within themselves. So you have to slow down, even myself, with the energy and information coming through consciously, is the feelings or the suicidal feelings that their parents went through, that came through them. So this has been a bit that did not make sense for souls. You are and have been and transmuting for your parents. Literally. I'm not going to say, and only this is this lifetime and past lives, and do it general. No, I'm going to hone in. Your parents, preventing with children, and it does go back generational. The other important information that came in is you were born with this facet, is another one that has come in. You take what you want from this. Someone was born with to worry all the time, and that's what's come through, okay? This is not in books. These are living books. I'm not here to stop and write books and sit back. I'm here to interact. So there you go, living books. I love that. I should call that the living book series. So good, Daniel, that's good. So it is bigger than you, but it's not bigger than you. It's bigger than you, but it's not. Because you need to make a choice to be here. You need to make a conscious choice. And you are, because you are still right here. So you've already made that choice. Bring it to your consciousness that you've made a choice to be alive and still be here, and fucking rock it and roll with it. And because I did. I can't take myself out. It feels like all the suicidal feelings. Why am I feeling I've spent 26 fucking years awake doing every kind of therapy and whatever above and beyond, and I'm bringing new energies to the planet? How come I'm feeling these feelings? That's what I went through for a few weeks. It was yucky, and I'm still recovering physically from it. And it was the purging and the final release, because a ninth layer level of the 2012 Mayan Wheel is turning. Listen to this. And that was the bit that spirit guided me, chung, 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 when I was like, what is going on? I need to work it out myself with the divine, as I'm called to do. I know we haven't felt this since 2012, so I just processed and sat and pulled back and had patience, and it came in. Collectively, globally, the 2012 Mayan Wheel is turning at the ninth layer level. This is that fucking huge. This is what is different. There is a new Stella Gateway connection coming. This is so high energetically that this will come later for others. What these are ahead of time, you will see come later on this year for others. It took me a little while to learn and accept that's how it is, because of course I was born to be on the stage. I was born to share and bring something new to the planet. Looking around, why isn't anyone listening? Why isn't anyone getting this? Is that big? And I've had to pull back from the world stage energy and bring it into myself to make me my world stage. It was part of my destiny before timelines changed to be up on the world stage, on television, in books. I chose to remain here with us all. We are one. There it is. See the new crystalline energies coming in? Feel that? Feel that? What happens is we have such a big energy and such a big passion, and we feel that we're here to do a purpose and a mission and help humanity and be part of the new earth. I say to you, fuck all that shit. Let that go and focus on you. I'm having to say this over and over and over. I'm needing to share with souls over and over and over. Consciously uptake this, please. Let go of wanting to save the world. Let go, let go, let go. That is the final bit, is when you let go. And then what I wrote here in the update is lighten the fuck up, have fun with yourself and your neuroticism, or whatever it is for you, as we all have different interesting sides to us, and many facets at that. Own them all. Let go of wanting to move on. Let go of wanting to change the world. When you get to that final point, that's the huge, massive life wheel cycle that will start shifting for you. And isn't it interesting? It's the ninth level, and I'm coming from ninth dimensional energies to be able to translate through the dimensional energies to 5D of what you're growing into in your human mastership. Have fun. It's too crazy and nuts. People will be jealous and angry. We are a mirror when we come from unconditional love, truth, and honesty. You need to make a choice to want to be here, and being super conscious is huge and wise, and a wise choice to make. I am still going through collecting my energies. You need to be. We need to be in our own divine spaces. I'm still dealing with the post-traumatic stress flare-up, the suicidal energies of fragmented soul integration retrieval. That is still occurring. When I write, slow down, breathe, feel, read again. Spirit and soul, spirit and soul, spirit and soul. Everything in the last 2 to 3 weeks is right here in videos and updates. It's up to you to seek for your soul, for yourself. I'm going to finish off with this because the time has gone so quickly. With the 5th of April live global event at YouTube channel Anastacia Blue Beyond Guide, I am currently in a 3-day lockdown again, and I don't feel I will be going. I do not feel the energy is open. It's in limbo. And this morning we just heard it may extend the lockdown for another 3 days. So if I do not go to the Treasury building energy, it will be from here, which isn't that interesting with the cutoff of the energies if I am to remain here still delivering that live, or if the path is open that I do go into Brisbane City, Australia, to deliver that global event. Every one of these is a global event energy, yet there are some that are more powerful than others. I was told weeks and months ago to book those dates, the 5th of April, the 3rd of May. They're two very significant energies that we just show up and see what's presented to us. Remember, this is linked with your parents or a partner releasing for both. It's essential to pull back and totally cut off. And this is why, for many, things were not making sense. You're not releasing for only just you. This can be the missing factor. And it will take its toll on our physical health. The last place we shift is on the physical, that's why it's down into up. Spirit, soul, mental, emotional, and physical. Allow the rest. And not only, again, I'll finish off with this, so many spiritual people are trying to heal the physical from, I'll send energy and I'll get this healing and I'll get that person and I'll do this removal. For fuck's sake, please, you have a physical vessel. Rest, eat, drink, salt baths, crystals. I go to a regular osteo that have adjustments. I use a regular laser machine for the inflammation in my body. I have a lot of supplements I take. There are things you need to do to look after your physical body. Okay? Please to remember that and trust in the bigger picture and the plan. Realize how much you are releasing, so much more bigger than yourself. Thank you for thanking me for coming on. Good to see you all too. So much love to you with what you're going through. I'm glad that it helps to hear that. I'm just seeing if there's anything else I need to share. Remember, part 1 of Double Resurrection 1111, new twin birthing spirit and soul. This is about you coming home to you, connecting within yourself, not wanting to fill it with a void with someone else. That's something else I've had to tell many souls again recently. And I said to one person, how come, in a loving way, of course, saying, how come when you know I've written about twin souls so many times and divine twin flames and I've written all that, and how come you didn't take notice when it's about you need to come home to you and not fill that void with someone else? Oh, my twin and I, let go of the twin and I'm asking about you. And they said, I wasn't ready. And what a relief to hear when I said, shift it from there, your twin flame, and shift it. They could be a soulmate, a past life connection you need to finish, and they felt relieved. So please be aware of your connections with others. This is about you. There's no one else more important than the divine union within you of your masculine and feminine. I've been reading a lot lately. The new ages and there's masculine feminine side. Holy dooly, have things gone a bit funny again with people with this new age? I said, what is this new age stuff anyway? Yes, we have a masculine and feminine side within us. Yes, we are linked with our higher soul. So there's so many paths splitting. Bless everyone. Let them go and look after you. Watch out for you. I love you, and as always, I'm right here with you ahead of time. We've beyond got this. I will see you soon in the 5th to the 4th Global Live, or before if I'm to do another flash update. If you want the full written update of more than what I've shared here today, the Oracle Speaks at bigpond.com. Please email. Lovely to see you all. Bless, love. Talk soon.